Good evening, dear students. Myself Kanhaiya Jha, and today I am continuing my lecture of capacitor. Today I will derive first the formula of C is equal to epsilon naught A by B. How we will do the derivation, we will see that one, and then after we will take some numerical questions on series and parallel combination of capacitor that I have discussed. The concept I have discussed earlier. You can see my lecture there. So first see that how we will derive the formula C is equal to epsilon naught A by D. What I will do that I will take two infinite plane sheet on which there will be charge, on which one plate there will be charge plus Q and on the other plate there will be charge minus Q. Clear? We want to find electric field at point P. First we want to find electric field at point P. So how we will find electric field at point P? Well, that one I am memorizing you something from electric charge and field. There was a derivation that if there will be an infinite plane sheet and if suppose that on this plane sheet there is a positive charge and let's say that there is a charge Q, then from this infinite plane sheet if I will take at a distance x, if there is a point P, then what will be electric field at point P at a distance x from infinite plane sheet? Can you remember this? We want to find electric field at point P at a distance which is kept at a distance x from the infinite plane sheet. This electric field was sigma by 2 epsilon naught. You can see my previous lecture of electric charge and field that due to this infinite plane sheet at any point P, electric field will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught. So this is also the same type of thing that here is also what? Infinite plane sheet, here is also infinite plane sheet, and we want to find electric field at point P. We want to find electric field at point P. Clear? So at point P, due to this positive plate, what will be the direction of electric field? Due to the positive plate, direction of electric field will be away from it. Clear? It will be away from it. So let's say that this is our first plate, and let's say this is our second plate. So due to the first plate, what will be the direction of electric field? Away from it. That means this is positive plate, so it will be away from it. That means E1. That means electric field due to first plate direction will be this one, right? What will be the direction of E2? E2, this is negative plate. So on the point P, E2, due to the negative plate, electric field direction will be towards the plate. That means E2 direction will be in this direction. Clear? So if suppose I will ask you that what will be the net electric field at point P? So what will be net electric field at point P? For that what I will do? E1 plus E2, right? E net will be equal to E1 plus E2. Due to the first plate, what will be the electric field? If suppose here charge density is sigma, here there will be plus sigma, here will be minus sigma. So this will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught. And due to the negative plate also, electric field will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught, right? Because due to infinite plate, I have seen that at any point, due to this infinite plate, at a distance x, what will be the electric field magnitude? That will be sigma by 2 epsilon naught. You can see my derivations if you will not understand. So E net will be how much? E net will be, see here, we will keep the LCM. LCM will be 2 epsilon naught, and this will be sigma plus sigma, is it? So this will be 2 sigma divided by 2 epsilon naught, and here 2 and 2 will get cancelled, and this will become what? Sigma by epsilon naught. That means net electric field at point will be P will be how much? Sigma by epsilon naught. Then there is a formula that dV is equal to EdR. You know this formula? dV is equal to EdR. So if you will take the integration, this will be V is equal to E, and the distance I have taken D. So we can add this one, V is equal to E into D. What is V? Potential difference. What is E? Electric field. And D is the distance between the plate. Clear? So see here that V, can we write that V is equal to E is what? What is the net electric field here at point P? This is sigma by epsilon naught. So I will write sigma by epsilon naught into D. Up to this any confusion? So V is equal to, what is sigma? Sigma is surface charge density, and what is the formula of surface charge density? We all know sigma is equal to charge per unit area. What is the formula of surface charge density? Surface charge density is equal to charge per unit area. So can we write Q by A epsilon naught into D? Can we write up to this? Okay. Now we all know that we have to derive which thing? We have to derive capacitance is equal to epsilon naught A by D. For finding capacitance, we know that C is equal to Q by V. We know this formula. What is C? Capacitance. What is Q? Charge. What is V? Potential. So can we write that C is equal to Q by V? That now I have derived. This is Q G by A epsilon naught. Q G by A epsilon naught. Can we write like this? This is Q G by A epsilon naught. So Q G by A epsilon naught. So Q G will remain here and A epsilon naught will come here because Q divided by B now. So B will come here. So A epsilon naught will come here and Q G will come here. Here Q and Q will get cancelled with each other. दोनों कट के खत्म and what will remain? Epsilon naught A by D. What will remain? Epsilon naught A by D. Hence this is proof that capacitance of a capacitor is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Copy it fastly. Clear? Capacitance is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Here you can understand one more thing, that capacitance of a capacitor is depending on area of the plate of capacitor and distance between the plate of capacitor. Is it? That means if area of the plate of capacitor will increase, then capacitance will increase directly proportional, and if the distance between the plate of capacitor will decrease, then also capacitance will increase. That means for making a good capacitor. Acha, what is the meaning of good capacitor? Good capacitor means those capacitors which can store more charge. Clear? For example, which water tank is good for you? The water tank in which you can store more water. Like that, which capacitor is good for you? The capacitor in which you can store more charge. So, how we can store more charge in a capacitor? When the area of the plate of the capacitor will be more and distance between the plate of capacitor will be less, then that capacitor is a good capacitor. Clear? Now, I will ask you some question on this. See, that if I will tell you, suppose that this is a capacitor and this capacitor is a rectangular capacitor, like say its length is L and its width is like say B. This is also a rectangle. Clear? Its length is how much? L. Its length is also L and its width is B. Let's suppose the distance between the plate is, let's say, X. Distance between the plate. Always it's not necessary that they will give you a small d. The small d is a standard one, but they can give you anything. Clear? So what will be capacitance? Can we calculate capacitance? Capacitance is equal to epsilon naught A by D. So A is what? A is what? Area of the plate of capacitor. So what will be the area of this plate? Length into breadth, right? So this will be L into B divided by what is the distance between the plate? X. So what will be the capacitance of this capacitor? Epsilon naught L into B divided by X. Is it clear? Always it's not necessary that they will give you this type of capacitor. Sometimes they can give you different type of capacitor also. For example, sometimes they can give you this type. For example like this. Suppose that one disc is here and one disc is here. So this is also two plates and this is separated by some distance, like say D. Clear? And let's say its radius is R. Now again I will ask you that what will be the capacitance of this capacitor? How we will calculate the capacitance of capacitor? For calculating capacitance of capacitor, we know that capacitance is equal to epsilon naught A by D. Is it? So what will be capacitance? Capacitance is equal to epsilon naught. What will be the area of this plate? Area will be pi r square. Area of the circle. So this will be pi r square divided by D. If the distance is D, I will add D. If this distance will be X, I will add X. Clear? So like this, we can calculate the capacitance. I hope you have understood this. Now I will take some of the numerical questions on the basis of combination of capacitor. So on the basis of combination of capacitor, I am just devising you certain things and then I will take some numericals. Clear? I have already taken all these concepts in my previous lecture, but again I am devising you all that suppose that there is two capacitor. If there is two capacitor which is connected in series, let's say C1 and C2. So what will be their equivalent capacitance? Their equivalent capacitance, these two capacitors C1 and C2 are connected in a series. This is in a line. So what will be equivalent capacitance? 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. Is it? So can we write this? This is a standard formula. We can, if there will be three capacitors, like say that there is C3 also, so what will be equivalent capacitance? 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. Is it? If there will be 4 capacitors, 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3 plus 1 by C4. Is it? Now I am considering only 2 capacitors. So what will be the formula? 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. Now can we write this formula like this also? 1 by C equivalent is equal to this LCM will be C1 C2, right? So this will be C2 plus C1. So can we write that C equivalent is equal to C1 C2 divided by C1 plus C2? Can we write this? So this formula is also important, but this formula is valid when? When this formula is valid? This formula is valid only when 2 capacitors is connected in series. Only 2 capacitors is connected in series. If there will be 3 capacitors, this formula is not valid. Clear? If 2 capacitors is connected in series, again listen, if 2 capacitors is connected in series, then their equivalent capacitance we can directly calculate using the formula that C equivalent is equal to C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. Now I am taking some of the example of parallel combination. Which combination? Parallel combination. So see about the parallel combination. Suppose that there is one capacitor like this and one capacitor is like this. So these 2 capacitors connected in parallel. This is C1, this is C2. So if 2 capacitors connected in parallel, how we will find the equivalent capacitance? So their equivalent capacitance is equal to C1 plus C2. If suppose there will be 3 capacitors, suppose that there is another capacitor C3 which is connected here. I am changing the name. Let's say this is C1, this is C2, this is C3. Now these 3 capacitors connected in parallel to each other, right? So if 3 capacitors will be connected to parallel to each other, then what will be the equivalent capacitance? C1 plus C2 plus C3. But that means directly you have to edit. Clear? Now I am taking some of the questions, some of the interesting questions I will take, and you will solve it fastly. Clear? Let's say this point is A. Let's say this point is B. These all are 2 microfarad capacitor, 2 microfarad capacitor, and these all are 1 microfarad capacitor, 1 microfarad capacitor. But you have to find, like the question, find C equivalent between A and B, A and B. You have to find equivalent capacitance between A and B. How we will find this? Now for finding this, see the technique first. So can you see that this capacitor and this capacitor is connected in a line? This is connected in a line, right? So if this is connected in a line, then what will be the equivalent capacitance of this? This and this are connected actually in series. Series means in a line. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. That is 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. That is 4 by 4. That is 1. That means equivalent capacitance of this capacitor and this capacitor will be how much? 1 microfarad. So just replace these 2 capacitors with a single capacitor, and that value will be how much? 1 microfarad. So on the place of these 2 capacitors, I will have this and I will place a single capacitor, and that capacitance will be how much? 1 microfarad. तो हमने क्या किया? दोनों कैपेसिटर का इक्विवेलेंट कैपेसिटेंस निकाल लिया और उसको मैं रिप्लेस कर दिया एक सिंगल कैपेसिटर से, right? And that single capacitor capacitance is how much? 1 microfarad. Now see that this capacitor and this capacitor is connected in series or parallel? Series or parallel? Parallel. Why? Because both is starting from same point, both is terminating at same point. Both capacitors are starting from this point, this and this capacitor is starting from this point, and this and this capacitor is ending at this point. तो दोनों का starting point और ending point common है. That means this is connected in parallel combination, and in parallel combination what will be the equivalent capacitance? C1 plus C2. C1 plus C2, that means 1 plus 1. That will be how much? 2. 1 plus 1, that is how much? 2. That means equivalent capacitance of this capacitor and this capacitor is how much? 2 microfarad. So you have to replace this 2 with a single one. So इस दोनों के जगह पे हम क्या कहेंगे? इसके equivalent से replace कर देंगे, and that equivalent capacitance is how much? Equivalent capacitance is how much? 2 microfarad. 2 microfarad. Clear? Again see, 2 and 2 are connected in what? Series. In series, what will be equivalent capacitance? 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2, C1 C2 by C1 plus C2, 2 into 2 4 divided by 2 plus 2 4, so 4 by 4 1. That means replace these two capacitors with a single capacitor that will be of 1 microfarad, that will be of 1 microfarad. So this replace this two with a single capacitor that is of 1 microfarad. 1 microfarad and 1 microfarad are connected in series or parallel. Parallel, why? Because both capacitors are starting from same point, both is ending at same point. So this and this is connected in parallel. If this is connected in parallel, what will be the equivalent capacitance? C1 plus C2 simply. So 1 plus 1 that is 2. So replace these two capacitors with the single capacitor, that is capacitance will be how much? 2 microfarad. तो हम क्या करेंगे, इस दोनों को रिप्लेस कर देंगे किससे? सिंगल कैपेसिटर से, दैट विल बी ऑफ हाउ मच? 2 microfarad, that will be of how much? 2 microfarad. Again see, this 2 microfarad and 2 microfarad is connected in which? Series. Is connected in series. So that will be how much? 2 microfarad and 2 microfarad. So 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. So 4 by 4 that will be 1. तो इस दोनों की जगह पे हम क्या लिख लेंगे? 1 microfarad, right? तो दोनों को जगह पे हम क्या लिखेंगे? 1 microfarad. Again see that this and this is connected in parallel. This and this is connected in parallel. So 1 plus 1 will be how much? 2. So इस दोनों का equivalent capacitance 2 microfarad. So 2 microfarad. So I will replace this 2 with the single one, that will be how much? 2 microfarad. Clear? Now this 2 and this 2 is connected in which? Series. Is connected in which? Series. So in series combination, what will be equivalent capacitance? C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. Again 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. That will be how much? 4 by 4. That means what will be the answer? 1 microfarad. If you replace these two capacitors, what will be the equivalent capacitance? The equivalent capacitance will be 1 microfarad. 1 microfarad. So what is the equivalent capacitance between A and B? 1 microfarad. What will be the answer? Answer will be 1 microfarad. So this type of question is very easy. This type of question will come in competitive exam. Or in board exam also it can come. So you have to see that which one is connected in series, which one is connected in parallel. Clear? Now see this type of question. I am taking another type of question. Let's say that there is 3 capacitors and its capacitance is C, C and C. Now you can say that what will be the equivalent capacitance? This 3 capacitor is connected in what? Series combination. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? 1 by C equivalent is equal to 1 by C, 1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. You can calculate this. But now what I will do, that now I will do the connection like this. Like this. Clear? If I will do the connection like this, now can you find the equivalent capacitance? Like say this is point A and like say this is point B. Now can we find the equivalent capacitance between A and B? That is the question. Find C equivalent. Find equivalent capacitance between point A and B. So can you find this? See, in this type of question, what you will do? In this type of question, when we have to find equivalent capacitance between A and B, first I will connect a imaginary cell. हम क्या करेंगे? पहले imaginary cell को connect करेंगे. Clear? We will connect a imaginary cell like this. तो A और B के across हमें equivalent capacitance पता करना है. So we have to find equivalent capacitance across A and B terminal. So I will connect an imaginary cell across A and B. Clear? So if suppose that this cell potential is V volt. So what will be this? V volt, and what will be this? 0 volt. If this potential, point A potential will be V volt and point B potential will be 0 volt. So what will be the potential difference? V volt. V minus 0 will be V volt. So let's say that this potential difference will be how much? V volt. Clear? This potential will be V volt. Now see that from here a direct wire is connected. And in this wire there is no any capacitor. क्या इस wire में कोई capacitor है? No. क्या is there any resistance in this wire? No. That means in this wire there is nothing. इस wire में कुछ भी नहीं है. There is neither any elephant nor any cat. So this in this wire this one is directly connected. So if there will be a situation in which there is no any element in this wire, तो जितना potential इस point का होगा, the same potential will come here. Whatever is the potential of this point, the same potential will come here. But when this will happen, when in this wire there is no any element. No any element means in this wire there is no any capacitor, there is no any resistance. तो अगर इस वायर में कोई भी रेजिस्टेंस या कैपेसिटर नहीं होगा एंड दिस इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड, दिस वायर इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड, तो जितना पोटेंशियल यहाँ पे होगा द सेम पोटेंशियल विल कम हियर. सो हियर व्हाट इज द पोटेंशियल V वोल्ट. सो हियर विल बी व्हाट पोटेंशियल V वोल्ट. क्लियर. Here see what is the potential of this point 0 volt. So here in this path nothing is connected, so this point will be also 0 volt. Here this wire is directly connected, there is neither any capacitor nor any resistor, so this is directly connected. That means this point potential will be how much? 0 volt. Clear. तो हम what I will do, first I will distribute where will be V volt, where will be 0 volt. Now see that now this question will become easy. Let's say this point is A and A point potential is how much? V volt, and there is another point B and B point potential is how much? 0 volt. I will react like this. Now see that this capacitor, can you see? This capacitor is connected between V volt and 0 volt. This capacitor is connected between V volt and 0 volt. So I will connect a capacitor between V volt and 0 volt. Now see this capacitor. This capacitor is also connected between 0 volt and V volt. So this capacitor is also connected between 0 volt and V volt. So I will connect a capacitor like this. Clear? Now see this capacitor. This capacitor is also connected between V volt and 0 volt. So I will connect this capacitor also, and this capacitor will be also how much? C, and this is connected between V volt and 0 volt. Now can you see that this capacitor is connected in series or parallel? Series or parallel? This three capacitor is connected in series or parallel? Parallel. Why? Because all the capacitor is starting from same point and all the capacitor is ending at the same point. So these two capacitor is connected in parallel. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? Equivalent capacitance C equivalent is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Right? So C1 plus C2 plus C3, that means C plus C plus C. That means what will be the answer? CC. What will be the answer? CC. Is it clear? Write it fastly. I am taking one more question like this. Okay, see this combination now. Let's say this is 2 microfarad. I am taking the data. Let's say this is 2 microfarad. Here is another capacitor. So before this question, let me take one question, then I will take this question, because I have not taken weight test on this. Right? I have not taken weight test on this, so you can't solve this question. So let me take another question. Okay. Let me take this question. Suppose that this is a circle. Suppose that this is a circle. Okay. Suppose that this is a circle. This point is, let's say, A, and let's say this point is B. We have to find equivalent capacitance, and the question, find C equivalent between A and B. Find C equivalent between A and B. What we have to find? Equivalent capacitance between point A and point B. Okay, how we will find equivalent capacitance between point A and B? See here. Let's say this point is A, this point is B. So what I will do? I will connect an imaginary cell here. I will connect an imaginary cell here. So if I will connect an imaginary cell, let's say this point potential is V volt and this is 0 volt. That means what is the potential of this cell? V volt. So what is the potential difference? V and 0, that means V volt is the potential difference. Clear? V volt is the potential difference. Okay. Now if this point potential is V volt, what will be the potential of this point? Tell me firstly, what will be the potential of this point? क्या इस वायर में कोई भी कैपेसिटर और रेजिस्टेंस कनेक्टेड है? No. In this wire there is no any capacitor or resistance, so the same potential will come here. So if this point potential is V volt, this point potential will be also V volt. Now see this wire. In this wire there is any capacitor or resistance connected? No. That means whatever is the potential here, the same potential will come here. So on this point, what will be the potential? V volt. Now see here. This is V volt. In this wire there is any capacitor or resistance which is connected? No. That means whatever is the potential here, the same potential will come here. Same potential will come here. Clear? Oh, wait. Here in this question now, here in this question one thing is there, correct it. Here is a capacitor. Here is a capacitor. In this path there is a capacitor. So if this will be V volt, this will be not V volt. Why? Because in this path now the capacitor is coming and that capacitance is 0. C. That capacitance is C. So here will be now not V volt. Why? Because this is V volt. Here will be V volt only when there will be no any capacitor or resistance here. But then one capacitor is connected. That's why this point potential will be not V volt. So what will be the potential of this point? Now think like this. This is 0 volt. In this wire there is any capacitor or resistance? No. That means there will be 0 volt. क्या इस वायर में कोई भी रेजिस्टेंस और कैपेसिटर है? No. That means this will be how much? 0 volt. This will be how much? 0 volt. Clear? Now see, do you know what is the potential of this point? क्या this point potential will be 0 volt? No. क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे एक कैपेसिटर लगा हुआ है. That's why. So we don't know what is the potential of this point. So what I will do? I will assume that let's say this point potential is x volt. What I will do? I will assume that this point potential is x volt. You can assume anything. Let's say I will assume that this point potential is k volt. K means का नहीं है. So let's say this point potential is k volt. We don't know. So now can we make the figure? Now see how we will make the figure. There is 3 points. V, K, 0. V, K, 0. So this is V volt. Let's say this point potential is V volt. This point potential is K volt, and this point potential is 0 volt. This point potential is K volt, and this point potential is V volt. Clear? Can you see this capacitor? This capacitor is connected between V volt and K volt. This potential is connected between V volt and K volt. So I will connect a capacitor here that is between V volt and K volt. Can you see this capacitor? This capacitor is also connected between K volt and 0 volt. This capacitor is connected between K volt and 0 volt. So I will connect a capacitor between K volt and 0 volt. Clear? This capacitance is also C. This capacitance is also C. Can you see this capacitor? This capacitor is connected between V volt and 0 volt. V volt and 0 volt. This point potential is V volt. This point potential is 0 volt. So there is a capacitor which is connected between V volt and 0 volt. And this capacitance is how much? C. This capacitance is how much? C. Now can you see this capacitor? This capacitor is connected between 0 volt and K volt. 0 volt and K volt. Can you see this one? 0 volt and K volt. So connect a capacitor between 0 volt and K volt. Clear? Now can you see this diagram? Now I think series and parallel is clear. I will solve this question fastly. So this C and C, these two are connected in parallel. So if any capacitor is connected in parallel, so what will be the equivalent capacitance? Tell me fastly. C plus C, that will be 2C. So I will replace this two capacitor with a single capacitor, that means with a equivalent capacitor, and C plus C will be how much? 2C. So this will be 2C. Now see that this 2C and C is connected in series. 2C and C is connected in series. So in series combination, if there is two capacitor which is connected in series, what will be the equivalent? Equivalent capacitance will be C1 C2 by C1 plus C2. So 2C into C divided by 2C plus C. Is it? So 2C into C will be 2CSY divided by 2C plus C will be 3C. C and C will cancel. So this will be how much? 2C by 3. 2C by 3. This is equivalent of which one? This and this. So इस दोनों का equivalent कितना है? 2C by 3. So I will replace this 2 with the 2C by 3 with a single capacitor, and that capacitance is how much? 2C by 3. Now see this one. This capacitor and this capacitor is connected in which? Parallel. This and this is connected in parallel. So in parallel, what will be the equivalent? C1 plus C2. So C1 is how much? C. C2 is how much? 2C by 3. Is it? So what will be the equivalent capacitance? 1 and 3 LCM will be 3. 1 3 the. So this will be 3C and this will be 2C. So this will be how much? 3C plus 2C. That means 5C by 3. So what will be the equivalent capacitance? What is the answer of equivalent capacitance? 5C by 3. Clear? I will take some more numerical questions on the capacitor. There is different variety of questions that is coming in NEET exam also, in JEE exam also, and in board exam also. So I will take some of the more numericals in the next lecture. Please see, watch, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.